Hi, this is William, and welcome to FlySpoke. And been fishing for a bunch of rainbow trout lately, and been using these hot pink San Juan worms. So I got the idea, why not try to take the same sort of coloration and tie something that's hot pink that looks like a woolly bugger, but we have a lot of luck with olive leech flies. So I tied up this hot pink leech. Then I tied another one, and I came up with a little different way to tie it, so that I tied the front marabou feather as a collar. And I really like it, and I'm going to give it a shot tomorrow morning. Of course, when you're fishing it, this will all sleek back and form a leech fly. So I'm going to tie for you tonight the hot pink leech. So I'm going to start this fly using a standard 4x long streamer hook. This one happens to be a size 6. And I need to pick a pink marabou feather. I've debarbed the hook, and I'm going to put on a copper color bead. Red uni thread. This is 8/0 uni thread, and I'll just put a base of thread, quick wrap. Doesn't need to be pretty, just needs to go on to give some grip to the fly. Go all the way to the back, run all the way to the front, back again, just so that we don't get any spinning happening when I put the first item in, which is going to be I'm going to take a full pink marabou feather, blunt end, bring it down. I'm not using any flash in this at all, no crystal flash, nothing like that, just the pink feather. For years I used a lot of flash in these kinds of things, but lately I've just totally gotten away from it. Alright, I will trim that, moving up towards the front, and just seal that in. I like fast flies. The next item is I'm going to take the hot pink chenille, and I want to run that in the bottom. Again, nothing fancy, just run to the front. As long as it stays pretty close to the bottom of your hook there, that's good. Run to the back. Up front, stop, and just tie that chenille in. One next to the other, no overlapping, and make sure it comes up tight to the bead. Just tie that off. Trim, spin. Now I'm going to look in my pack of marabou. I'm going to find the rattiest one I can find, one that you don't want to use that you wouldn't want to use for a regular fly on the tips. And That's going to be this one right here. See, this one here is kind of, it's really not a really nice marabou feather in the end at all. So I'm just going to take that. I'm going to tie it in here. Swope it back. Now, I don't want a lot, so I'm going to take it down right there. And take it down right there. And that's all I want. Trim off that tip. And I'm just spinning a collar. One over the other, pull it back, make sure it's sitting well. And I'm just going to tie that off. Clip it. Do my whip finish. Let it be crazy, because it's all going to sweep back once it hits the water. I just like crazy in pink. Maybe that's what I'll call it. There you go. Crazy in pink. There it is.